So far in camp, have you worked with the pitching coaches? Have they, talked about what they're expecting out of you this year?
Yeah, we're talking about some work. Yeah, this the only thing we've been talking about. We've been talking about the change, about working the pitch changer. So that is the only thing we've been working now. So and some mechanical stuff, but that's it.
What kind of mechanical adjustments have you been focusing on?
Yeah, just getting more front foot landing, stronger, and just working on that.
Now, you've had some really good strikeout numbers in the past, but the control has been high. The Pirates have been really good at fixing control and dropping the walk totals for a lot of pitchers. Have they done anything with you so far to work on that?
Yeah, we've been. That was what I'm talking about. Just my front foot, stay more stronger with that. So that's the only thing we've been working out.
So those adjustments are aimed at
yeah, they're gonna be help me with my control. Yeah.
You've been a fastball, slider, and a little bit of a changeup. Is that going to be the same approach here?
I think it's gonna be more using more my changeup. I'm working on it, so using more. But anyway, I'm gonna stay with my fastball and slider.
What kind of adjustments are you making to try to cut down on the control?
That's the one we're working on. Okay, is making sure that a leg comes up and lands, and when it does land, it's firm, and there's no rocking to it, because he'll go to the inside, the outside, and that'll move his head, and that'll make his arm slot vary. So that's one of the biggest things we're working on right now, and also incorporating the changeup too, so he can have more margin of error with that pitch, because he's got a good one, and he can throw it to both right-handers and left-handers.
Is the changeup, he's used the fastball a lot, but he's also used the slider a lot. Is the changeup going to take away from the fastball usage, or is it going to replace the slider as, the secondary?
It's just another weapon. It's just another weapon. There might be a situation, where his slider is not working that day, and incorporate the changeup. And if you look at Watson, it hasn't done anything to Watson but improve his fastball command. So they're both thrown with the same kind of slot, and the release point gets out in front. But I don't see it hindering anything, because still his number one pitch is his fastball, number two is his slider, and changeup is going to be an added weapon for him.
How has the adjustment been so far? How has he taken to it with, getting forward?
Getting good feedback from him. It was good in his BP the other day, too. He started throwing it. So he's been throwing it since he's got here, but the more times you throw it, the better feel you get for it. But I also want him to make sure that all the other pitches are incorporated, which he did. And then we're just trying to get him another weapon that could be very effective, not only against right-handers, but left-handers.
I like the fact that he's a different guy out there in the bullpen for us. We've got a lot of guys with velocity. He's got some of that. We got guys that can spin it. He's got some of that. He's also able to pitch up in the zone. He's been a fly ball pitcher at times, strikeout guy. We like the arm slot. We like the angle. We like the repertoire. So we think it gives us another added dimension out there that's different from the other six guys that we'll be carrying out there in the bullpen.
How differently from Justin Wilson will he use?
We'll see how it plays out. What you gotta like is that guy has pitched in a very pitcher-friendly ballpark for the biggest portion of his career every year in that ballpark, and a fly ball, and a guy that pitches up in the zone more so than down, and did a very good job of it. So to get him
hitter friendly.
Yeah, I'm sorry, hitter friendly in Philadelphia, and now to get him in our ballpark. Like we have a lot of our guys, when they want to go up the zone, there's pots to work with where we can just funnel it to the big part of the ballpark and let our outfielders run it down. So I think that could play out for him as well.